Hello there, Cookie. Nice of you to join me again. You see, there's something going on with the Ethereum network and the rest of crypto. There's an AI scammer. And a scammer is actually using AI to grift everybody. Now, if you know anything about DexScreener, friends, DexScreener is obviously the new CoinGecko. Coin ranking sites that don't do anything. So if you go and you check them out, and you have a perv, you'll just see all these coins moving around and you don't know what's going on. Now, this is where it gets a bit nasty because there's an AI coin and what it's doing is, all right, it looks at the whole internet. It looks at crypto meme coins. It looks at crypto Twitter probably. And what it's doing is it's just searching for popular things because the AI is basically a reflection of what the crypto casino is, which is everybody buying ticker logos. Tickers, logos, words. You're just buying a word on the internet related to an ID. Now, you don't actually need that contract address for the coin that you own at all. Now, it's very fascinating. Why? Because the stock market Ponzi works the exact same way. For example, what's the difference between owning the Tesla ticker and Amazon or Apple or any other Ponzi piece of trash? You're there for speculation. You don't care about the voting rights of the company. You don't even get given any voting rights. You can't change the McDonald's menu. Good luck. So it's one big giant Ponzi, greater fool. It's digital video games for old men in finance world. This is it. The world's greatest casino, they say. The AI takes it a step further because it's exploiting that. It's exploiting people who don't do their research. And of course, you don't blame them, friends. I know crypto can be very complicated. So what the AI is doing, right, it searches all the words, it finds what's popular, and then it will generate a contract on Ethereum and automatically add its own liquidity. And what it will do is it will just leave it there and it will just take advantage of people who are buying in to try to speculate on something that happens. So for example, let's say there's a big famous meme of Donald Trump that might appear in a month or two. Let's say he wins, I don't know, maybe he does well in some poll and a meme comes out of him and he releases another card. Well, what you'll find is this AI might say, oh, Donald Trump's trending this week or this day. And what it's going to do is it's going to look for Donald Trump related words and it will put them as a ticker logo for a coin. So it might have like MAGA as a coin or like Red Hat or like Donald or the Don. It just recycles these words. So it makes a word, it adds liquidity automatically and it just sits there. And what happens is people will buy. So its liquidity pool receives the fees. And then once it hits a certain dollar amount, it pulls all the liquidity once it's done. So they've obviously just got some mathematical formula with how they do it. But yeah, this is the type of scamming going on. So that's why when you see, friends, all these rugs, if you go to DexScreener and you have a look at Ethereum, for example, and you observe all these rugs going on, okay, a lot of these things, you can actually see their volume never really ticks up. But now you see what's happening. Like, look at this. Oh, there's even a coin, Trump 2024. Now, I think this one actually started moving. Look at this. You see what I mean? It's I don't know what it is, man. This is crazy. Like people, it's nuts. The amount of money people are putting into stuff where they know it's short term. It's like you're buying something called Trump 2024. Like you clearly understand you're not in this for longer than 9 months. You know you're not in there for it. And a lot of coins are like this. That's actually the fascinating thing. It's a casino telling you, hey, your odds are really bad in here for long term, like really bad. And people say, we don't care. We still want to play. We still want to take the risk. Free open market. That's the type of amazing things that we get to discover in the land of crypto, right? But I don't know how people in the stock market would feel if they got to see it as well. So this is plaguing the whole crypto industry. This is basically poison. It's poison ivy everywhere. And all these coins keep getting like launched and these people keep getting rugged over and over again. So it's taken advantage, obviously, of people who just buy new coins. Oh, there's a new coin here. Maybe they try to spoof some volume going back and forth. And just to know that this stuff is happening, it's probably going to change the landscape of what crypto becomes in the future. Because trust me, friends, the market eventually learns. Like people eventually learn you can't buy stuff like that. It just doesn't work. So for example, stuff that used to be cool, you know, like payment solution coins or even JPEGs that are expensive, people don't fall for that anymore. They know how it ends. So we might find over time absolute brand new things, the speculative element, the like hot, flashy fireworks type of behavior on these coins, they eventually slow down. Now, I hope it takes a long time because me and you want to be able to capitalize on that, right? Because we're here to win. And you have a straight posture, like, subscribe, belly button, all. But the market does learn. People learn, oh my gosh, this thing is actually not profitable, and people stop putting money into these things. But for now, they still haven't figured it out. Why? It's because it just takes one thing to hit it off. For example, Pepe doing a 340,000x run, Dog with a Hat did 14,000x. It might be even higher now. You see these things, and Bonk doing that 150x, just things that randomly pop off. It gives people the imagination to come in, and it's all part of the cycle. And the people who are going to get exploited by this are the people who don't know any better. I saw this in a popular Bitcoin Maxi Telegram, friends. Now, this is crazy. So what they're joking about is, look what it says. It's a very sad, like, depressed Wojak. And it says, trillions are on the way now. Any day now. Now, this is referencing the Bitcoin ETF. Now, why this is alarming is because this is in a Bitcoin Maxi Telegram. They don't share stuff like this. So what my thesis has been for like years now is, as every quarter passes, these people holding Bitcoin will slowly realize they've been conned. Now, Bitcoin's not a con, no. And you got the Bitcoin ETF, sure. But their dreams have been conned. They've been sold the dream. They've been sold too much hope. There are still YouTube videos out today. Their thumbnails literally say, you only need 0.1 Bitcoin. You only need 0.1. That's what they keep saying. They keep making the number really low. Oh, you only need like $4,000. You don't need much more than that. You're going to retire off $4,000. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's a Wall Street product. Name me a single Wall Street product that does 100x. Not happening. Even a 10x, man. 10x, you're lucky. So these types of behaviors, you're going to see them play out more and more and more. Now, this Telegram, it actually broke my heart a bit, just seeing this Bitcoin Maxi Telegram, because, you know, this type of picture being posted, they do really corny anti-Ethereum type of posts. Like they'll show like really low quality JPEG, and they'll show you like an old beaten car and then like a Ferrari, and the old beaten car will say Ethereum and the Ferrari just says Bitcoin. You know what I mean? And these people laugh about it, but God bless their hearts, man. This is the type of entertainment that they need because their bags aren't eventually going to win. Now, they were enjoying this in the bear market because everything was collapsing, but Bitcoin's surviving. But as you're going to see throughout the Bitcoin halving year, which we're in right now, more and more people, we want yield, we want real DeFi, we want to swap Ponzi's, we want to be able to take risk, not take risk, have stable coins, earn yield, provide liquidity, have privacy, do all these things, accessing, even doing friend tech, accessing audience, social finance, there's so many things. NFTs, gaming, metaverse, you name it. And throw some dog coins in there too. Why not cat coins? You can't do any of that on Bitcoin. We're discovering more of these use cases. Even perpetual swap trading. Now, all of these things are bad. They end up bad in the long run, but people want them. People want them. It's just like, you know, people want McDonald's everywhere. People want takeaway food. Is it bad if you eat it every day? Sure, they still want them. People want alcohol within like a 5-minute drive. Everywhere, they want an alcohol store. Sure, you drink alcohol, you know, every hour of the day. You're going to get toasty. You're not going to live very long. People don't care. Sugar, people don't care. You see, it's crazy, right? We want these things around, and then you leave it up to the free market to determine themselves with personal responsibility how much they want to participate in these. So that's why, unfortunately, with Bitcoin fans, they have a lot of the market cap of crypto, but it's very sticky. It doesn't move much, okay? And if these people flip into poop coin land, which is what we're all in, you're going to see a huge old season. Oh my gosh, because these people don't know what they're doing. They have no idea. They're going to fall for everything. But now it's up to you and me to try to figure out the narratives that they are going to fall for. That's why some people try to do this, you know, Satoshi EVM, these other grift scams. They're trying to make EVM, but for Satoshi coins. It's getting closer. It might be it. You never know, but it's getting closer. You might end up finding that it's going to take someone like a MetaMask, right? Even though they're compromised, pieces of trash there. It's going to take someone to make a really cool wallet, an easy user experience wallet, which can sync your Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or anything. And it's all simple and it's in one place. And then all they have to do is one button switch. And they just move their Bitcoin over and they can start connecting to a DeFi website and start earning yield just to start like that. Now, they can't do that right now because it's a bit more manual. It's a bit more clunky. They've got to move the Bitcoin over. They've got to like go to a bridge, etc. But as these things get worked out over time and these bridges become easier, that's where you're going to see the huge alt season. We might even see that, friends, happen maybe towards Ethereum flipping Bitcoin, towards ETH BTC 0.16. But until then, you're going to see, Bitcoin Maxis who are waiting, right? They're disappointed with the ETF. So don't forget, man, you can't deny this. Bitcoin is now a Wall Street product. It's official. Bitcoin is owned by JP Mosquito. It is owned by Goldman Slugs, Bank of Ants, Citybug, all the cicadas over there, bzz, bzz, the reptilians. They all own it now. They have every incentive to help the government. And what's the incentive? To try to make every futures derivative traded on Bitcoin with a ratio of 300 to 1 against its spot. That's what happens with gold, by the way. When you have all these futures and leverage, friends, it stops your product from going up. Why? It's because every time there's a cycle, people who want to speculate, instead of buying the spot, they have access to go buy the futures. So demand gets soaked up to margin borrowing, margin shorts, which could be exploited by JP Mosquito and Goldman Slugs, which they did do in the GFC. I made my video showing you Goldman Slugs, right? They were net short 2 times the world's gold supply in the run-up to the GFC, 2008, 2007, 2006. So obviously the US Fed clearly gave them the heads up. They said, hey, you got to stop this gold rally. You got to stop it because we're cutting rates. We got to keep a lid on gold. So they just kept shorting and shorting and shorting. They had no liquidation price because they don't have to deliver anything because they're insiders, friends. They make the rules so they can never get blown out. Okay, so it's fascinating to see this world play out. We're still early, friends. We're still early. Once I think Bitcoin has finally wake up to altcoins, all right, now we're not early anymore. But until then, like, subscribe, button, I'll catch you soon.